Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SSG Mission Control. Oh man, I guess we're going right into the lobby right off the bat. I'm already hearing loading up game sounds. I guess.
What's up, guys?
I'm your host, TriHouse, and with me is your co-host, Ranny. I almost said King Ranny. Old habits there.
I do
wow,
all the
they're
time.
already joining. I don't know if
We're
they're
playing.
just. I don't know if they're just testing or what's quite going on here. I was gonna do the whole intro thing. But yeah, we're about to be playing NRG. Okay, I guess we're in this.
It's just
Hold
we're
on.
going.
We're going straight into this one. And right off the bat, NRG is taking possession. Oh, and never mind. Reddles had other plans. Had other plans there.
Oh, we're right into it. I was like preparing a speech for the intro and everything, but who needs an intro when you have high quality Rocket League with SSG versus NRG? Probably like the most hype series for today. I think after this we're gonna be going against United, so this will be a very good warm up for our team.
Or Alpine. I can't
Alpine?
remember which
It
one
might
right
be.
off. I believe it is Alpine actually. But yeah, I believe so. In grid standings, NRG I believe is at the top of the rankings for the grid as of right now. I don't know where that is standing or how that will be affected by the end of this series. But probably in a negative way for them as Sipical gets the first goal of the series. SSG coming out with an early lead.
Super typical, doing what he does best, scoring open nets with the help of Arsenal, of course. Arsenal giving that pass out the corner perfectly. We have the early lead. It on exactly a minute too. Gotta love those even numbers when we score. Bull has possession. Over to Reddles. Okay. I have a feeling that we're gonna be seeing a lot of Reddles plays today. What do you think, Try?
Well, Reddles, I mean, I feel like every time I cast something for Space Station or watch Space Station in a regional competition or the grid, it's always one of them stepping up that's being the highlight for the day.
They're all amazing.
Yeah, and with this last regional, I think we saw Reddles step up in a very big way. Oh my, Jesus! But the man we might be talking about the most today is Sipical, which I don't even know what kind of nonsense this was.
Do we ever stop talking about Typical? Look at this! Look at this
Jesus.
madness!
Hey, Space Station, can we get some clips going? I think that one goes on Twitter.
Get your fingers ready on the clip button, because if today's anything like what we just saw right there, it's gonna be jam packed with clips. But I don't know. I think it's even more impressive since Sipco's doing it against NRG. He's clipping on arguably one of the best teams in the world right now.
I don't even think it's arguably. I think it's.
Yeah.
I think they're in fact just one of the best teams in the world. Wow, that's. Yeah.
We're gonna need a sheesh counter in chat. If anyone wants to keep track of all the sheeshes, that'd be great. Oh, Garrett G. Oh, he puts it in. Sipco couldn't quite reach it, but that's okay. We're still up by one. I'm sure SSG is feeling mighty fine going into the first game on fire, thanks to Sipical's just incredible mechanical skill.
And yeah, so we were talking about Reddles leading the way there for the regionals, which if you guys didn't get to see the regional for the spring split, SSG did come out on top.
Oh my god.
Oh, Arsenal kind of hit that with the weak side of the car.
1-1.
I have no idea what just happened, but it comes out. But it doesn't go in Space Station's net, which is always a good sign. Let's see if we can keep that theme going.
I believe they were going for an air dribble bump on Sipco there, but Arsenal actually came from behind and started bumping whoever it was that was going for the air dribble bump. I think that was very important that Arsenal got a touch on them, because if not, Sipco was just the lone person in net with almost no boost. I'm guessing.
And the air dribble bump plays is like it's just gonna remove him from net. It's like,
yeah,
that's nothing you can do
It
about
doesn't matter how good you are. If you're going against a pro player that knows how to air dribble bump, you're probably getting scored on.
Spoken like a ones main, Ranny. But also, it's
I have
facts.
personal experience. Yep.
With a minute 37 seconds left, it looks like NRG has kind of taken the reins here in terms of offensive pressure. But, you know, we'll see how long that lasts. Oh my gosh, as soon as I say this.
Passing play off the ceiling.
Yeah.
Garrett's there, but with 2 people on defense on SSG, it's going to be hard to score no matter where you're coming from. A fake, I think from Arsenal there. Yeah, almost worked. Sometimes a fake is more deadly than actually hitting the ball.
This could be mighty dangerous for Space Station. Squishy just takes out Arsenal, but Civical able to keep this one out. Justin trying to maintain possession, but this one is going to go to Arsenal. Squishy has something to say about that, though. Justin trying to follow it up, and Reddles just gets the clear. Woo. All right, 47 seconds, boys. Let's go. Peepo clap.
Just have to hold on. Good demo. That might be it. Saved, but... Okay,
Arsenal is just removing. It's just removing NRG from the field. Oh,
that's a great pass off the ceiling. Yep. I really want to make sure that we keep seeing some demos off of our offensive rotation.
Oh,
that's
no!
not it.
No, Civical, dude.
For a double air dribble bump.
Almost got it too.
One's not good enough. He needs to go for 2 players on the air dribble bump, because that's just where he sets his expectations when he makes plays.
Oh, 10
I'm
seconds.
still get the next one. Reynolds with a very much needed win on that 50.
Oh,
Justin passes the ball up. Simple should be able to drop this. He doesn't catch it perfectly. This is
Dad?
over. It's open.
No!
Squishy with the goal. 0 seconds. You hate to see it. Oh, Arsenal just wasn't turned around enough, and Reynolds was backwards. Just a really unfortunate spot to be put in there with no time left.
It's all part of the script. All part of the script,
it's all
chat.
part of the script. I think we come back in overtime here. I think we get this goal any second now.
I'm a little bit more nervous. I mean, at the beginning of this match was undoubtedly SSG's territory, but the second half of this match was, I mean, NRG was on offense the most. Other than that one little air dribble bump play we had Cipical going for, it was pretty scary for SSG. Let's hopefully they can clap back here.
Yeah, I have no doubt in my mind. Yeah, that was actually a back pass. For some reason I thought that was an NRG player. Oh,
no, Dad. No.
Save it.
Yes. Let's go.
Yes. It's open. It's open. They just need to break away.
Buckets.
Arsenal and
Let's go.
He's gonna beat it. No, it's barely too slow. Justin does clear it back to our team, so they might be able to make something happen until he gets demoed. Unfortunately, RLCS passing off the side corner.
Oh,
another good
Justin
demo.
Just got removed.
Yeah, there's been a bunch of physical plays coming in this game. Both teams are trying to play with the demo meta, as they should. Big shot from Garrett. I think Cipical has this. He's going to pass it over to Reddles, who should be able to keep control of it. That's a really nice touch.
Still going.
Yeah, maybe a bump here. You see, out of offense, once he goes for the pass, he doesn't rotate back immediately. He immediately goes for the bump on the player net. If he got that and the pass was good enough, that would have been a goal. But I believe whoever's in net was able to dodge that. Cipical has possession. Not for long. He had like no boost, so couldn't really get anything out of it.
Oh my gosh, this has got me so nervous. I forgot I was supposed to be casting. I was
just watching the
my
game.
mouth was agape watching watching the game. Oh, Justin, please no, sir.
Yeah, we all wait in bated breath as Cipical. We're just waiting for Cipical to do his next thing.
Let's go, Cipical!
Right now.
Oh, get the SSG emotes out.
He didn't make us wait long because he got the ball, went straight down the middle, and just did him dirty. That was amazing.
So good. All right, that is a win for Space Station. They're first. Let's go. Well, let's see the score line first. Yeah, Cipical with his hat trick, definitely on the top there. Garrett G on top of NRG's. Okay, so that game, Ranny.
What about that game? There's nothing to say. We were just the better team, and we're gonna go on to the next game and do the same thing.
Randy, this is what I like to hear. This is good. This is good stuff.
I'm trying to find the SSG hype emote, so I'm like kind of
like,
going
where
out right
is
now.
it? Oh my gosh!
I found it. I found some.
I wish
Everyone
I should
get
have had
the
it on my
SSG
stream
hype.
deck ready to go. Well, I am waiting on this second game here. So SSG looked, other than that period there, SSG was definitely in control of the pacing of that match almost completely. NRG responded with a lot of physical.
We had like 20 shots or something. I think Red Bulls had 8 shots. Arsenal had 6. Neither of them scored a goal though. I believe Sipical had 4 or 6 himself, but he scored 3 of them, and all of the goals on that game were from Sipical, doing Sipical things.
Doing typical Sipical stuff.
Typical stuff. I like that. I think we're gonna see some more of it. If like when Sipical's on, he's just on. So yeah. We'll see. Maybe Arsenal and Red Bulls are just gonna keep on playing the second and third man and just try to feed the ball over to Sipical. Maybe get a demo or bump every once in a while, and just open up the field.
More than every once in a while. I think Red Bulls or Arsenal was working on an exterminator for that last match.
Yeah. There's a lot.
For sure.
Arsenal does he get the touch? Oh, he ran out of boost. I think he was going for the ground pass off the ceiling, whatever you want to call that.
with the bumps.
Oh, he's going for it.
No way that works. Oh, no way this works.
It's happened.
What? No.
Sipical's there. It's not hard enough. Switching Garrett, looking for a pass play. I hate to see it.
Oh, that was such good. Oh man, that's demoralizing. Really good offensive strategy and gameplay in there by SSG, and it just couldn't come to fruition. It definitely should have been a goal. Let's go. Rebels trying to stall Justin here. Sipical up, doing some, just waiting for a teammate to help him out.
he was on a merry-go-round, just spinning in circles there for a while. Just wasting time as he should whenever he's in an awkward spot like that.
Good catch by Garrett. That could have been very dangerous.
We haven't seen any solo plays from NRG yet. They've been going mainly just for pass plays, which isn't a bad thing. Like, this is RLCS, and they are known for how good they're at passing.
Arsenal looking a little awkward there. All part of his game plan, I'm sure.
Mid-air bump. Doesn't matter though. Red Bulls have the backboard covered. Can we get a pass over to offense? No, Arsenal's just going to follow this. Doesn't get past. We have Sipical just looking for a free 50. He doesn't have any boost to go for a redirect here, unfortunately for him.
Let's see how Red Bulls responds. Red Bulls coming in, trying to get it past Squishy. Squishy able to get a touch on it. Back to Justin. But Arsenal trying to bring some heat for SSG. Gets a bump, and Sipical off backboard. Oh.
Rails is there.
Oh my gosh.
So close. Maybe a pass over to Arsenal. Right here. This might be it. Justin reads it somehow. Kind of low on boost. Sipical doesn't get the touch you want. This is a very dangerous spot.
Oh.
Don't own goal, Sipical, please. We beg you.
I don't know what that sound was.
But come on.
Oh my gosh. Red Bulls keeping that one out.
Pass plays.
Zero boost needed on that save. Red Bulls comes in, gets it anyways. Sipical puts this up to Arsenal. Arsenal trying to get a cute little redirect over to Red Bulls, and
let's go.
That's the connection we're looking for. Hey, I like how you guys assumed that was the noise I made. That could have been Ranny made that, whatever that sound was. That manly yell.
That's the kind of plays we want to see. It's not all typical. I think our team wanted to prove that with that play right there, because that was a full team effort coming from Arsenal and Red Bulls on that play. Red Bulls gets a win on that 50. Doesn't quite get to where he needs to be. Arsenal looking for a solo play here. There's a bump. I think this is it. That's another one.
Oh, let's go.
In like the 20 seconds. What was that? Like 10, 20 seconds? That was so quick. Our team is popping off. This time, Sipical not doing anything because he doesn't need to. Arsenal and Red Bulls was like, hey, sit this back. We got you.
You got us that first game, Chief. We'll step up.
We're gonna let you sit down for a bit, get your catch your breath, because we have another game next game that we're gonna need you to just pop off again. But maybe he's gonna pop off right here. He has ball in the air. Maybe a pinch doesn't quite work. A rare miss from Garrett. That's interesting. Passes back on the middle. We have no one challenging. This is kind of bad. Yep.
Yeah. You never want to give Garrett G that amount of space. That's just like
no.
That's free play for him at that point.
That is giving space to Sipical. That's what I would compare it to. Garrett G through the corner. Our teammates' backboard defense has been very consistent, I think. Whenever anyone's going for like an air dribble bump, or like an air dribble play, we always have someone on the backboard, and that's just that's just what we need, honestly, because the NRG squad is so good in the air. And they can take you out with a moment's notice and just go off for like backward passes or bumps in the air. It's always good to have an extra person waiting to back up the initial challenger.
Because one defender isn't enough in those scenarios because they're going to be removed.
Yep. Pro players are so good at getting past one player. Sometimes you need to have another person to cover the other angle if you end up getting past you. Sip Gold just keeping control of this so well. He has the flip, doesn't get the dunk.
Dad? Well, it's curious that SSG can afford to have two men back like that in those scenarios because they play very aggressive on offense. I mean, a lot of the time they've got somebody up getting a demo while somebody else is coming to take the actual shot, and so it's.
We're stalling for time right now. Squishy with a big shot. Oh no!
That was
I
that was
spoke
nasty.
too soon. That was a really fast hit. Pop corner too.
80 miles per hour. Dadgum. That's
Arsenal, where were you? Come on. Save it.
What are you doing?
For those that don't know, the fastest a car can drive is just over like 50 miles per hour. So that was almost going twice as fast as you can go at max speed. That was an absolute clanger of a shot.
Yeah. Oh, but you know what? Maybe nope. Squishy keeping that one out. That was camera angle being deceptive.
You can't get past that. It's over. We're going on to game 3 with a 2-goal lead. This is match point for SSG.
This is what we like to see. Man, I was expecting. You know what? I don't want to jinx it. Okay. That's the scoreline. You guys can look at that. Now look at Randy and I's beautiful face. So that scoreline is. I mean, both these games have been close. 1 goal difference, but so far, I don't want to get too cocky, but it looks like SSG is completely in control of this.
Yeah, I would say that what NRG is lacking right now is solo plays. Everything else they're doing, like their passes are looking really good, but if they don't
as we just saw from that last one,
yeah, you need a typical kind of just presence in a game, especially against a pro team like SSG that has such good defense, and offense. They're good all around. But if you're gonna have amazing defense, you need to have some really good outplay potential. And the thing is, NRG has that outplay potential. We should be seeing that, but I think they've just been a little bit heavy on the pass plays. I'm not telling them that though because I don't want them to realize it. I want want things to go just how as they've been going lately. Let's see if we can just get a full sweep on NRG. Just a casual 3-0.
A sweep on NRG. Oh my gosh, that would be. I mean, that would be one way to dethrone the. NRG's undefeated in the grid right now. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm like 90% certain they're undefeated in the grid. So that would be some way to topple the Kings.
The caster seems biased. Are we biased, Tri? Oh.
Cast. Oh, it says Darnell. He's actually part of SSG, guys. He doesn't just have that in his name just because.
It's unfair. Darnell got a score done. He
Darnell,
what
are you doing, Darnell? All right, here we go.
All right. Oh, the bump doesn't work. Wait, how did we get possession there?
I have no idea.
He missed the bump. Squishy just gave up the ball, I guess.
Oh, Reddle's trying to get this down to Arsenal. Arsenal having to try to cover this.
He might have been a little bit close to that. I love this soft touch from Typical to keep possession. Those are really, really good touches. Something I'm trying to work on myself.
Not certain
ball's going to no one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of in no man's land. It's okay. Squishy keeping control. He's going to try to go for an air dribble. He hits it off the ceiling, which is probably not expected. Arsenal's too quick. He's trying to pass Typical. Typical's unfortunately the wrong. He's faced the wrong way whenever he got that pass, but looks like it's not going to matter. We do get it cleared out anyways. Justin in the corner. Reddles going to go for a 50-50. 50s in the corner can be pretty tough. Reddles and Typical just being very aggressive. We're really trying to keep pressure here in the blue side. Looks like we kind of lost pressure for a second there just to get some boost. That ball was close. That was a really close shot. Let's get the next one in. It was so close.
Yeah. You know what? Take two. Let's regain after that one.
Wait, Arsenal's just gonna shoot. Okay, I like it. We're seeing some gifted subs. I know. I'm sorry for looking away from this amazing game, but thank you for that.
Yeah, we don't have alerts for them, but thank you. You're a legend.
Just pretend there's alerts.
Yeah.
Every time the ball.
Ranny will be the alert.
Woo woo woo. Oh wait. That's the wrong game. That's Fall Guys. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Oh my gosh, that's. You're right. All right, Arsenal trying to maintain possession here. Gets it, wins the 50, but it goes straight to Squishy. Reddles trying to get this up, but Justin intercepting.
Kind of on target. We have someone back, though. It's okay.
Yeah, Arsenal's doing his best here.
We need to get something happening here. We've been at a goal deficit for a while, and I'm sure the players don't like that after just demolishing the last 2 games.
Yeah, we need
that's a really important bump. Ooh, Squishy gets the save. That was
Arsenal
a really good
almost
50.
took his lunch money there. Let's see.
Anything but the lunch money.
Anything but the lunch.
We need that.
All right, so Garrett G
Garrett
is
G has to go
going for a solo play.
here.
Ranny,
Yep.
if you caster cursed us, I swear.
I mentioned it. They heard me.
Yeah. Typical. Kind of taking advantage of Garrett's mistouch.
It's a double commit.
Yeah.
Squishy saves him. Oh my goodness.
That was not very much like Justin.
It's like we're kind of pressured right now, having some trouble getting off the defense. I want to see some either pass plays off the defense like that, or we need a typical play where he just gets a really soft touch and then air dribbles it away. Yeah. Just forces some space for us.
Oh, and
so
as we say it, there's typical. Gets the flick. Justin denied.
Yep. Oh. No. False alarm. Pass play over to mid. Does he get the second pass over? Arsenal's there. He puts it in. No! It was so close.
Oh my goodness.
But that's the kind of plays we need. That's the kind of plays we need. That is much better than being stuck in our net with no pressure. I'd rather be on their side, barely missing than just having to save for like 3 minutes at a time.
Playing defense simulator for all of game 3.
Yeah.
Oh, Sipical threw off Justin just enough. But he had Squishy back as well. Oh, Reddles trying to avoid the Squishy pre-jump. Does a pretty good job of it too, but Justin comes in hot.
Kind of a free touch there over to NRG, but Garrett G does the exact same over. Okay.
This is not looking good for SSG. 30 seconds left. Oh, what a challenge by Garrett.
We've had so many bumps this game. Reddles has been on top of the bump plays. Cool near. He only has no boost. Oh no! If Reddles was just a little bit farther back, that would have been it. That was a double commit from NRG.
Oh my gosh, a double demo by Justin. Just takes out 2/3 of SSG with 10 seconds left.
Oh no!
Must be feeling pretty happy.
Oh, wait, no. My camera's freaking out.
Winnable?
Last chance. It's hitting the ground.
No.
Dang it! Dang it!
All right, I guess I'll give him a thing. They win that one. Give him a thing. What are those little win pips? Oh, it's called a pip or something. I don't know.
Call it a pip. I like pip.
Yeah, that's
I'll give him a point.
Little pip.
A game.
I forgot to go to the caster screen. It's okay. Professional broadcaster, guys.
People want to see our face anyways. Okay.
Yeah, they want to see the flipper resets. All right, let me hit the
Chat, what does it take for us to win this next game? Tell us. If you tell me, I'll tell them.
They've got it. Okay, so they had a lot of bump plays going well for them. They were just at the wrong time. So they need to.
I think it bumps all the time. If the times they were going for it was wrong, how about you just go 24/7 bumps? You can't be wrong then.
Well, and they did have a lot of shots on net, but they had NRG, to their credit, did have a couple really good saves come through, and part of that was because like I said, the aggression with the demos and the bumps just weren't coming through at the right time.
No.
Oh my gosh, Ranny, what are you doing?
I'm sorry.
A solo play by Garrett G. Why would you put this in the ether, Ranny?
He learned it from Sippool. Fine, wasn't me. He was watching Sippool really closely that first game. Was like, all right, solo plays loading. It just took a game from the load.
Yeah. Okay.
I still think that Sippool is still just kind of chilling. He's waiting for another pop-off game. He needs the timing. He needs the rhythm. So he just needs to get that rhythm going, and it'll just be like clockwork, goal after goal after goal. It's just a matter of like, will that clock start this game or the next game? We'll see.
Okay, Squishy getting this one over, but not good enough. Reddles gets this middle, and Sipical takes out a defender, but unfortunately Reddles couldn't connect at the right time. Sipical taking a shot here. Oh,
I love
that's
the striking.
another one.
That was a banger.
Yeah, Justin just got away with that.
That out. Holy cow. I didn't notice that.
Okay, Typical puts this up to Reddles. Reddles in there, gets a Phillip set. I've got to stop saying Phillip set. It's just, it's like ingrained in my mind. Flip reset. All right, here we go. This is, oh gosh, this is not.
This is not getting out here. Again, Reddles has. I want to know how many demos Reddles has gotten this series, because I don't know if I can count that high. Like, that's a lot of bumps and demos we've gotten. Who's Phillip? He's our good friend named Set.
Yeah.
Phillip Set.
You don't know Phillip Set?
He's famous.
Yeah. Especially in the
Typical wins the 50 and is going to continue the air dribble. What? Just that shot was harder.
Yeah.
That shot was harder,
That's a
man.
good plan.
Pass play right here. Garrett G's kind of awkward. He does end up saving it. Like, we haven't seen any infield passes in a little while. It's mainly been like aerial passes. Haven't seen many ground passes yet. Typical going through a handful of players there.
Trying to get anything going for SSG offensively, because they haven't had a goal in a
no.
Oh my gosh, Reddles had to come in, but that's not going to be enough.
No. The bump almost got him back to net in time. That would have been hilarious if like pull shotted Reddles into the save. That was Arsenal bumping in.
Boot Reddles?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
He wasn't getting there anyways. That was just like a last-ditch effort to try to get the save by throwing your teammate at the ball. I think it might work. That would be on the highlight reel if that did happen. Excuse me. Garrett G passing over to Justin. Squishy kind of double commits. I would like to see some more of those. I'm sure SSG would. Arsenal was the most.
Arsenal was just like you know what? Get out of the way.
Yeah.
We need to see more of that, but on the NRG side of the half, because Typical did have a shot on net that Reddles, I just don't think could quite get the bump off of Justin earlier, beginning of the game. And since then, we haven't had a whole lot of offensive pressure. And so
that's a huge pass off the ceiling. Oh my goodness, no.
Oh.
Typical getting a really clutch touch there off of the backboard, like redirected it so we keep possession. Big 50 from Justin. We need to control this ball. Get it out.
Oh. Arsenal was looking for the infield pass to Typical, kind of like you're talking
36
about.
boost. Can he do anything with it? I don't know if he has enough here. He has enough to win one more 50. That might alleviate some pressure from NRG here. He doesn't get the dunk. No.
Minute 35 left. Guys, get the SSG emotes in the chat. We're trying to. I can't. I don't know if I can handle a game 5. Oh, and we might.
Oh.
That was.
Reddles didn't see that coming. I don't think.
Yeah, it was a very clutch
out of
demo.
nowhere. He was trying to take his time there to try to get a solo play, but all of a sudden he got demolished. This is not the time to have nerves, boys.
Yeah.
Pick it up. This is so close. Can it go in? No, Garrett, you're insane. What the heck?
Garrett,
He had like no boost to save that. Just barely clipped it.
Now NRG just has to run out the clock, really. 50 seconds left. This is not ideal situation.
It's not a good touch. You need to get that to Reddles. Garrett's just waiting for Reddles to kind of overcommit there, it looks like.
Yeah. I don't know how much boost Reddles had. He's looking.
Yeah, he had no boost, so he was just rushing to try to get anything on the ball, to try to, be useful there. Another demo. This time on our side. We got one of them out. Garrett G winning way too many 50s right now. Come on, we have 18 seconds. You got to have something happen here, guys.
Yeah, we've seen some 3-goal comebacks in 15 seconds before.
Come on.
And that
That's
is a good start. This game, winnable. 9 seconds left, easy.
Yeah. Arsenal being a really good teammate there, passing instead of going for the solo play. Is something I would not have done. I usually go for the solo play because I'm greedy. But that's why I'm not in RLCS. Yeah, I'm a ones main. These players do this for a living. They are pro threes player. Arsenal up in the air. 4 seconds left.
Please.
It's up in the air still. Squishy, kind of awkward. Typical's up. Gets past them.
Clear by Squishy. That might be it.
I think that's it. Yeah. Unless Typical got the bump on Squishy there, I don't think there's nothing we could do. So going on to game number 5. I still feel confident, honestly. I feel confident. I think we got this.
Yeah, we had a lot of shots on net, just unfortunately couldn't connect on most of them. And NRG is in fact being I would say the more demo heavy team right now, which I don't know if that's normally in their playbook. I feel like SSG's kind of got a reputation for that.
I think after we got so many bumps and demos in the first couple of games, they were like, no, we're gonna do that too now, and they just kind of stepped it up. And I think that's kind of been the difference between the first half of the series and the second half.
For sure.
But now we have 2 games that SSG has kind of gotten used to it. Maybe they'll adapt. I think Coach Crow might have something to offer the team here. Maybe some words of advice. Let's see if it works.
I don't know if we have tactical timeouts in the grid like we do regionals. Otherwise, I think Chrome definitely would have taken one there. Because, yeah, NRG, they haven't been falling for the demo plays as frequently on this. Really wisened up to it in this last couple games. Oh, Squishy trying to get this over mid.
Arsenal should be able to get the boost. Don't get demoed, Arsenal. Watch out. Gets past him. Justin should have a big clear here, though. Wow. RLCS actually went for that touch instead of letting Justin follow it. Interesting. Good chance for Reddles. Bouncing straight up. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh.
I don't even...
I don't know what I would do there. That's terrifying. When RLCS is just landing on the ball, he could hit it at any point. Arsenal's just peppering the net. Pretty good.
Yeah, just getting any sort of pressure on the NRG side of the half would be welcome at this point with the momentum they have off the 2 wins. SSG's got to be feeling the nerves right about now. Man, I was sounding really cocky in the beginning of this broadcast when we had a 2-game lead. Now it's just a little bit more nervous.
I think we've seen a bit less from Typical. We were expecting Typical to do a bit more. He's pulled back on the burners, so hopefully this game is going to be a bit different. I see we're not getting stuck on defense as long, it feels like. I think we're a bit more even this game. Maybe going for a few more early challenges, and they're just kind of going in our favor right now. Speaking of good challenges, that's really big. Can he get it? No!
No!
Come on. So if he had like 2 more boosts, I think he had that. That was so close.
Yeah, that's one SSG is going to want back. Oh gosh, yeah, poor Reddles. Just barely off of that one. It's one of those things you just got to shake off and get back out and try to not get scored on. We had 3 SSG players all in that one corner for a second.
Oh no.
Usually a recipe for disaster.
Could be good clear chance. Arsenal has no boost though. Good touch from Reddles to keep it in their end. Could be good. He got a flip reset off that, I think. Went for the double. And Arsenal gets a double here. He does, keeping pressure even longer. No bump on a Justin there, unfortunately. Typical's up in the air. Can he do anything with it? No flip reset. He's going for the 50. Reddles waiting down below. Oh no, that's a big demo.
Yeah.
Pulling Typical off the play. Oh, doesn't matter though.
Oh my gosh, another demo.
The demos this game.
NRG, listen.
Squishy's there.
Stop it. You're being mean. The demo plays, yeah, I was sending to it earlier after the last game, but yeah, the demo plays, NRG is really stepping up and getting aggressive.
I think Reynolds just went for 1 or 2 many demos, and they're like, we can do that too.
Yeah, you're like, if that's the game you want to play, let's see how we do with it.
I mean, it was working, so it's a good strategy. Oh, that's a really good touch. But Justin has no boost. Squishy's going to come take this from him. Good clear. Over to Arsenal, actually, in the corner. Gets another
demo from Justin.
Oh, no. This game is neck and neck right now. Reynolds saving Sipkle from an awkward spot. Doesn't have enough boost to get that kind of jump. Arsenal with a really nice pass down. Come on. The rivalry of SSG and NRG. Who's going to come out on top? This is neck and neck. Like, game 5, minute left. Both teams are getting some good pressure, but nothing's come out of it yet. It might come down to just a single goal this game.
That's the most stressful scoreline for me. A 0-1 scoreline. Like, every time I see one of those, I'm like, that was the most stressful game. Because it all comes down to one goal.
I can hear the
one mistake is the difference maker.
No! You how this
Squishy!
You're insane.
That's not regulation.
Go
Whatever
in.
that was.
Oh,
Hacks.
so many chances this game. We have more pressure. It's just the NRG defense has been more than clutch right in this game, honestly. More than clutch. Both Justin and Squishy on no boost here. Simple, unfortunately, not getting the best touch. This is going to be awkward. Reynolds is on backboard. It's okay. Get it out of defense, guys.
Oh,
really
good lead by
Sipical.
Sipical.
Worst 50, though. Oh, no. That might be open.
Oh, thank goodness. Arsenal
Huge
responding with
save.
his own defense.
No. All right. It's fine. Let him commit. Let him commit. Get it out of defense. They're ball chasing.
No.
This is open.
Oh,
don't
please.
panic.
Please.
I'm panicking. I'm panicking more than they are. This is insane. Reynolds is up. He doesn't get the flip.
No.
What? No, he doesn't get the flip. This is ridiculous. The ball. We're going to overtime. We're going to overtime, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't
Game number
handle.
5, overtime. Who's going to come out on top? NRG and SSG. Come on, Typical. Work the magic. Arsenal is up. He's going to go for a pinch. Gets slightly underneath him, but Garrett does get a touch. This might be it. This is open. No! No!
Oh,
Don't
no.
go in.
Oh, no.
I beg you. It can't end like that. We won't let it end like this. SSG getting a clear. We have the pressure now. That's a big miss, but Garrett G is just there for a 50. He's probably going to clear here. Oh my goodness, that might be it.
Oh my gosh.
Please, Typical, where are you?
Please.
He wasn't there in time. Typical is up now. He gets
Please,
double
Typical.
tap set
Typical.
up. That's
Yes!
it. Let's go!
And who else
Typical.
but Sipical? Typical Sipical stuff.
He's
Right here.
amazing.
Easy double taps.
Woo.
SSG wins it in game number 5.